Get ready to be swept away. Turkish dramas are known for their passionate stories, captivating characters, and breathtaking visuals. Join me as we explore some of the most captivating and heart-wrenching Turkish dramas that will leave you wanting more. Sometimes some Turkish series get cancelled and stop suddenly. The reason is at the end of the video. Number 10, a fairy tale bir peri masalı. Zeynep is an average girl with big dreams and a dull life. Then she and her boyfriend find a bag full of money in a rental car. When they get in a wreck, Zeynep has a choice. She can save her boyfriend's life or take the money and run. She takes the money. So begins the adventures of Zeynep, who transforms herself into the fashionable socialite Melis and breaks into a high society. Her objective is to find the rich husband before she's found out or the money runs out. In the tight-knit community of the ultra-rich, either one could happen fast. Melis targets Onur Köksal, a successful businessman and the oldest son of a wealthy family. She successfully worms her way into the Köksal family, but the deeper she gets, the more she realizes that life at the top has miseries all its own. She also learns that no matter how far you run, you can't escape your past. Number 9. The stars are far from me. Yıldızlar bana uzak. Kadir and Aslı, whose love is not a love to be forgotten or lost to time. It is like a sacred bond that will be remembered forever. But Kadir's imprisonment and his imprisonment as the murderer of Aslı's father causes all the beautiful memories to fade away. As Aslı is thrown to the winds by this blow, Kadir now has only one goal: to prove his innocence and to take revenge on the Varnalı family who played this game together with Yahya, who guided him in prison. When the truth is revealed, the fire of love that has been burned to ashes inside them is about to rekindle, but that magical happiness is about to slip from their palms once again because of the big secrets buried in the past. How about number 8, Prisoner Mahkumlar? Fırat Bulut is a star prosecutor in the Istanbul courts. He has it all: sterling care, a beautiful family, and the respect of his peers. Then one day, Fırat wakes up to find himself in jail for the murder of his wife, Zeynep, and daughter, Aslı. The last thing he remembers is celebrating his daughter's birthday 5 months ago. Everything seems as a blank, and he's on with no memory and no friends left to help him. Fırat must try to solve his family's murder from inside a prison cell. His only clue may come from the last case Fırat worked on before he lost it all. A young woman died at the home of Barış Sarı, one of the sons of a powerful industrialist. But by the time Fırat tracked him down, Barış was almost dead from a suicide attempt, and his twin brother, Savaş, was acting strangely. Fırat lost his memory before he could investigate further. Could the two events be related? What does Savaş have to do with Barış's death? Watch Fırat struggle to recover his memory, his life, and his freedom in a twisting, turning whodunit that will keep you on the edge of your seat. And number 7, Safir. Gülsoy's, one of the leading families of Cappadocia, came together after Ateş returned from America. Ateş did not bow to the overwhelming authority of his grandfather Omar and left the house. After many years, at the request of his mother Gülfem, he returned to his home with his brothers Yaban and Okan to take over and expand the family business from his grandfather. Now is the time to unite for Ateş, Yaban, and Okan. After his brother's return, Yaman decides to propose to his lover Feraye. When Yaman was a child, he secretly bought the family heirloom Safir ring from his mother and proposed to Feraye. While Feraye and Yaman are counting the days to get married, confessing their great love by risking everything, a tragedy upsets all the balances. Feraye and Yaman are about to get lost on dangerous roads full of love, passion, revenge, and tyranny. Ateş will both reap new enemies and confront his brothers with radical decisions he takes to protect everyone he loves in his family. Number 6. The Golden Cage, Altin Kafes. Zeynep works as a teacher at the school owned by the Beyl family, one of the country's richest families. Since her sister Berna is studying with a scholarship given by the family, Zeynep feels indebted to them and works as a volunteer at the Beyl Foundation. The chain of events triggered by her preventing an assassination on Onur Beylo there to the Beyl family and the foundation organization, they bring her closer to this charismatic man and leads her to the wedding table. Onur's marriage to Zeynep takes the Beyl family by surprise, since he had not shown interest in women after his wife's death. Onur, however, is impressed by the fact that Zeynep is different from everyone around her and her sincere behavior, but there are big secrets that Zeynep doesn't know about Onur and his family. Nothing is as it seems in this house, where everyone is bound to each other by the pain of the past. Zeynep and Onur will have to fight for their love in this house that turns into a golden cage. Number 5. Wildflowers, Yaban çiçekleri. The series will tell the story of a childhood love story between Kılıç and Deniz. After years, Kılıç returned to his hometown after leaving to study law in Istanbul, where his path will cross with Deniz once again. And number 4. Love Undercover, Ruhun duymaz. Onur Karasu, a brilliant young intelligence agent known for his analytical mind and diverse skills, rises to lead the department. He has been trailing Yaban, who appears as the owner of a prestigious jewelry company but secretly represents an international crime syndicate. Onur suspects incriminating evidence lies hidden in Yaban's family home safe. Learning of Yaban's plan to leave the country, Onur changes tactics, romancing Hilal, Yaban's sister, to gain access. Onur proposes to Hilal, aiming to access the safe on their engagement night. However, a masked thief revealed to be Ece, a skilled jewel thief, beats him at his own game. Ece threatens to expose Onur unless they collaborate. Their tumultuous, fun, and dangerous relationship gradually brings them closer together. Despite their contrasting worlds, Ece and Onur embark on an unexpected journey, gradually falling deeply in love, but both carry hidden truths. Can love triumph over adversity? Together, they'll discover the answer. Number 3. Endless Penalakar. Turk has been on a mission for a year to find the man that murdered his sister. He finally finds the killer's motorcycle at the young man's house and goes to avenge his sister's death. But he's not home, and the only person Turk can lay his hands on is the killer's sister, Elif. The story is that he's innocent, but Turk kidnaps her as bait to lure her brother Safir. Holding Elif captive, Turk expects to crush her spirit until she turns on her brother, but the young woman, who has devoted everything to her family, has the strength to go to any length to protect Safir. And this is strength of character awakens something in Turk, something he didn't know he had been missing his entire life. Number 2, Come What May, kendi düşen ağlamaz. The day Alize was born, her mother passed away. Alize has a strong sense of guilt, even though her father, Nurettin, can't express it out loud than to make her upset. Add to this, the compromises Nurettin made to keep her happy. The result is an aggressive, self-centered character who's basically in conflict with herself. However, he reaches a breaking point, almost a wake-up call, when his daughter is involved in a hit-and-run damaging a mechanic's car. Before it's too late, he decides to teach his daughter the things he was unable to teach her while she was younger. Her first goal is to teach Alice to respect the decisions and wishes of others. For this reason, he proposes to Sinem, whom he loved for years but could not take a step towards marriage, so that Alice would not be upset. All hell breaks loose. However, when Alice discovers that her father will propose to Sinem, not through him, but through the solitary engagement ring she found in his room, Number 18, a determined and a stubborn man does not take a step back on marriage. Anise, who does not lag behind her father, in obstinacy makes the same step in response to his, in other words, she marries a guy she thinks her dad won't approve of, and blah blah blah. And number 1, Vendetta, çiçekleri. Çiçekleri tells the moving story of Dilan and Baran, and the marriage they are forced into to end the blood feud despite the hostility of those around them, igniting a passion that will either blossom into love or bring devastation. Baran must put aside hatred of his enemies to save his brother and overcome the guilt he feels over an attack that killed his mother, as he seeks to bring peace to a family being for revenge. Destiny comes calling when Baran's uncle reveals he has tracked down those who had attacked his parents, but his uncle hides a terrible secret. He's laying a trap and is actually the person behind the attack, hoping to get his hands on the family fortune if Baran were to take revenge and go to prison. Then Baran finds himself incapable of killing and his brother volunteers for the task. He realizes the only way to end the feud is to marry the daughter of his nemesis. When he discovers this is Ilan, a woman he once met and was attracted to, he's torn between his love for her and hatred of her family. Despite their family's hostility, they wed and a new life begins. Dilan and Baran gradually realize that the spark they initially felt between them is set to erupt into powerful passion, which will either blossom into love or bring devastation. Okay, now an interesting question. Why do Turkish series get cancelled? It is a business. If the series is not watched by enough people, the advertised product will not sell, and the advertisers will drop a sponsorship of the series. When that happens, there's no money to pay expenses, and the series has to end. I recommend you to watch the most sweet video on my YouTube channel, The Most Beautiful Turkish Actresses. Thanks for watching this video till the end.